A recent case of a suspect accused of shooting at a candidate for Louisville mayor has some Kentuckians wondering how the bond process works in the Commonwealth. Eyewitness News' Mike Pickett takes a closer look.
When a defendant appears in front of a judge, a bail is set.
The more serious the crime, the more likely the bail will be higher.
Davis County Attorney Claude Porter says bail amounts are determined on factors including the charges a defendant faces, possibility of that person committing more crimes while out on bond, and if that person has skipped past hearings.
Misdemeanors can range anywhere from $100 to $1,000 or $1,500. Felonies can range anywhere from $5,000 to $1 million.
Bail can be denied in cases involving the death penalty in Kentucky. Porter says state law allows any family member or group to pay a defendant's bond. But there have been efforts in the past, and other recent efforts started to change the bail process in Kentucky. Some public advocacy groups have proposed changes since they say it puts too much of a burden on lower-income defendants. Meanwhile, Kentucky lawmakers proposed their own changes earlier this year. A bill in the Kentucky State House would ban nonprofit groups from posting bail on anyone's behalf, but Rondalyn Randolph of the Owensboro chapter of the NAACP says more studying needs to be done.
I think that it needs to be looked at a little bit further and studied a little bit further to see exactly what its specific impact would be on people.
Brian Scott West of the Kentucky Department of Public Advocacy says Kentucky judges need the same authority as federal judges to deny bail in cases with serious charges.
The appropriate way to do it is to adopt the federal system where the judge will say, look, I'm not going to try to guess at how much money I need to set this bail to keep the person in, to keep the community safe. What I'm going to do is make a finding that this person is too dangerous to release by clear and convincing evidence.
In Owensboro, Mike Pickett, Eyewitness News.